Oh yeah, baby, Arizona World Heavyweight Champion back here again. And yeah, I'm not only the champion of Arizona, but you know, when my TurboGrafx team died off, kind of sadly, yeah, I had to move on. And that meant, yeah, getting some awesome Super Nintendo games. And yes, I am currently the Super Bonk and ActRaiser World Champion. You know, that means I get a lot of comments saying, hey, what's the best Super Nintendo game out there? Hey, you're pretty knowledgeable about the system, so do you have any ideas what I should get? Or what's the worst games for it? You know, just weird questions. Oh, what's the best accessories? What can I get for the system that are your top 10 games? And I say, shut the hell up, leave me alone. You know, read a goddamn book for Christ's sakes. I'm eating here. Then I got thinking, hey, why don't we read a goddamn book? Haha, I got this here. Yeah, the Ultimate Nintendo Guide SNES Library. And I helped fund this book here. You can even find me on page 448. So that's pretty cool. I figured I'll help him out, see if I can get this book, you know, all funded, and now here it is, finally. It took you long enough though. I was waiting forever for it. I'm not gonna hold any punches here. If there's anything in here I don't like, yeah, I'm gonna let you know, because this is a review. If you insult my beloved Super Nintendo, I gotta let you know. So let's take a look, because there's a lot to cover. Alright, just so you don't think I'm full of shit and everything, here is my Super Nintendo collection. A lot of these games I had since I was a bratty little kid. I grew up on them. I played a lot of them. Yeah, and there's a library of over 700 different titles for it. Include several, you know, Japanese and European exclusives. But, you know, just for reference, here's Space Mega Force here in North America. Here's Super Elise, released in Europe. And Super Elise, released out in Japan. And yeah, there are subtle differences between all three versions. Yeah, and this guidebook will help you understand a lot of the Super Nintendo's rich history. And you got a huge index of all games released for the system. And yeah, it talks about everything. Everything from good games like Super Bonk and bad games like Wayne's World. So you get the entire gambit. So if you're looking for a particular review or information on a certain game, that's all in here. Not only is each game covered, but you do get a listing on top here. Yeah, so you get an idea of what the game is all about. Tells you the title, tells you the year it was released, you know, how good the game is with a nice star rating to it. And yes, if you're a collector out there, Pat will even say if the game is uncommon, common, and all that. You definitely want to look for those extremely rare games out there. You want to know if this game was released in your region? It'll actually say this up here now. This is new to the SNES guidebook, because this wasn't listed before in the original NES version. So that's a nice upgrade. So you get like different art on the cartridges, so if you're looking for this particular game out in the wild, this is what it looks like. And it does this with all the games listed. Yeah, you get nice little articles of what the game is all about, and a short little review on the bottom. A nice bit of detail here. I like it. There's 450 pages. It's all in full color. Great information. This one will definitely keep you busy for a while. The Ninja Warriors. I love this game growing up. Excellent beat 'em up. Giant robots you can play as. It's very cool, but what I don't like about this particular article is the review basically just talks about how hot the Konichi girl is, the female robot in red. I agree she is hot, but you know, talk about the intense combo system in the game and how each level is different in the game's 8 stages. Very unique bosses. I feel it's like a 5-star game even though they rate only 4 stars. But you know, there are some reviews I agree with. You know, ActRaiser is a 5-star game. Baby's Kids, for example, is an easy 1-star game. So, you know, they got that right. And it's just minor nitpicks that I have with this book. You know, if you're learning more about the Super Nintendo, this is a great index to get yourself familiar with
what the system is all about. Because it doesn't just tackle all the released North American games. No, if you want to learn about some cool Japanese exclusives, like the awesome Jackie Crush, great pinball game, maybe some great Japanese games that deserve to come over here, but for some reason are not, just they made the cut. Yeah, it tells you more about some exclusive articles too. Yeah, you get certain YouTube celebrities, not real celebrities, but you know, different people on YouTube, like Andre Mello's here, Black Nerd. Yeah, he talks about the different features the Super Nintendo would have, like over the competition. So I like that. Kenzie Lewin, yeah, she actually talks about this entertainment excite bike sort of thing that they got going. That's cool to see. And if you ever find these ones in the wild, it's a very rare unit. Crazy girl for owning one, but hey, whatever. Hey, I own this stupid game. And yeah, they even talk about the rich history of British developer Argonaut Studios and their partnership with Japanese company Nintendo and how it all fell apart. But, you know, at least they got Star Fox out of it. Yeah, you get this article here on Super Ghouls and Ghosts by Andrew Barr. I don't know who he is, but I guess he's related to Roseanne Barr. But yeah, you know, it's a good article because this is a unique action adventure game that deserves another look. And of course, one of the biggest YouTubers out there, no, not me, but definitely not me, but James Rolfe, you know, the angry video game nerd. He does this great article here on the Super Nintendo versus Sega Genesis war. Now, I remember he did a video on it, but you're not going to get any curse words here. No, he goes, you know, very in-depth, nice written article here. And yeah, I'll even read a part of it for you because I love this part. Everybody was talking about 20 years ago, and they're still talking about today. What was the best 16-bit system? Which one was better? The correct answer is the TurboGrafx 16. Woohoo! So there you have it. James Rolfe himself said that TurboGrafx 16 is the best video game system ever made. Yeah, Boss Adventure for life, baby. But no, it was all about the Super Nintendo versus Sega Genesis. Hey Oscar, which one do you think is better? Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis? Do you like this? Here. It's kind of a cool system, eh? So what do you think of the book? It's hard to take this to conventions or if you're a serious Super Nintendo collector because the book is so big, you know. I got big muscular hands and everything, it's no problem for me, but yeah, if you're taking this to different flea markets and everything and you gotta go to like page 200, yeah, this may not be the best way to go about, but there are apps you can get if you want to do it, you know, more discreetly. It's an easy recommendation for me. Yeah, if you want to learn more about Super Nintendo history, this is an awesome way to go about it. And I give it an 85 out of 100. Yeah, the reviews are short and sweet. You get information on these crazy little cartridges here. Want to learn more about these games, you know, what they're all about, why is this cartridge so funny looking compared to a North American one, why is it called a competition? Yeah, you can learn that all with this book here. Alright, and that's it for me, baby. This is Airsoft World Heavyweight Champion over and out. Oh yeah, that's a nice workout. I think this weighs about 8 pounds. It weighs more than my cat. Right, Oscar? Alright, he's wagging his tail, so I think he likes a book. Even though I don't think cats know how to read. Hey, he's licking his paws. I think that's a good sign.